For EFT session number one, we are going to deal with a setup statement that has to do with our health and maybe waiting on some news from medical providers. And just that uncertainty that hits sometimes when we are waiting for information, whether that is waiting for test results or we're waiting to find out if we need a procedure or we're waiting to hear regarding a loved one and their health. So for this particular one, I want you to first, before you get started on any EFT session, just really ground yourself. Make sure your feet are on the floor, or if you like them crisscross, just that you can feel the surface, that you're aware of your presence, that you bring yourself into the present moment, right here, right now, regardless of what you're feeling. And I will encourage you that anytime that you're tapping on something in particular, that you're dealing with the emotion pretty readily. So whatever you're about to tap on, that you feel it, you're in touch with the discomfort that you have. And then make a either written or mental note of really a rating, if you will, on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being this really isn't bothering me much at all right now, to a 10 being off the charts. I am so stressed. I am so worked up. I am so frantic that I can hardly even consider tapping right now. So before we get started regarding this pressing issue surrounding health and information or awaiting news on how to proceed with something, I want you to go ahead and rate that. And then I want you to just either just gently soften your eyes, and I want you to take a few deep breaths in and out. So I want you to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Again, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And I want you to continue with your eyes softened to do that 2 or 3 more times. And I want you to just really take a deep breath in and pay attention to filling up your belly space with the air. And if you find yourself taking shallow, just lung breaths, to then just gently try to take that breath all the way down to your diaphragm. Deep belly breath in and out. In and out. And then I want you to return to just a regular rhythmic breathing, tuning in to the way your body feels, taking notice of any tension and where that might be in your body. No judgment towards the tension, but just an awareness and an acknowledgement of the state of your body right now. Tuning into your feet, your legs, your midsection, your arms and hands, shoulders, your back, your spine, neck, head, and all of your face, including eyes, nose, mouth, and your ears that hear my voice. And then just tune into your skin, the surface of your skin, sensations, and just holding all of this loosely. An acknowledgement of you being here, right now. And then again, returning to your breath, your rhythmic, calm breath. And if you want your eyes open or closed, I want you to then just follow what I'm doing. And I will guide you that we're going to first begin tapping gently on the karate chop. I want you to just tap gently. And again, eyes closed or open. Even though I'm feeling all this tension in my body over the unknowns of my health, I choose to love, honor, and accept myself. Continuing in the same place, we'll repeat the setup statement. Even though I have all these unknowns regarding my health right now, I choose to accept myself for feeling tense and concerned. Even though there's so much unknown right now, and I hate waiting on someone else, I choose to accept myself just how I feel. Even though I hate waiting and this unknown is making me so uncomfortable, I choose to love, honor, and accept myself for how I'm feeling right now. Eyebrow point. All of this waiting, sides of eyes. All of this unknown, under eye. All of these emotions that are stirring up in me, under nose. They make me feel crazy. Chin point. And I can't focus on what needs to get done. Collarbone. Negative thoughts keep popping up. And I don't want to be thinking negative things. I want to keep positive, but I can't. My mind keeps going to worst case scenarios. Underarm. And I don't want to do that. Why can't I just trust? Top of head. But I keep stewing. Eyebrows. I don't want to keep stewing. Sides of eyes. But somehow I think when I stew or worry, it helps. Under eyes. I know better, but I keep doing this. Under nose. I just want to trust. But I'm making myself feel sick. Chin point. Collarbone. What if there is another way to respond and deal with this. I feel like the more I think about it, somehow it helps. Like it might actually change things if I worry. Underarms. But what if I don't have to worry? What if I can actually just release all of this worry right here, right now? Top ahead. I want you to just picture yourself releasing this worry. Whatever image may come to mind, sides of eyes, just picturing that as you breathe. Releasing all of this worry right here, right now. You don't have to repeat after me. Just tap now under your eyes. And picture a release of all of this worry. Under nose. Chin point. Collarbone. Now repeat after me as you tap on the collarbone. Maybe I don't have to worry. Maybe all of this fear and anxiety and uncertainty and panic and sense of loneliness and all of these unknowns can be released right here, right now. Underarms. I choose to let it go. Top of head. I am actually safe. Eyebrow. Even though I may not feel safe. Sides of eyes. I choose to believe that I am safe, even if I don't worry. Under eyes. It is not up to me to determine my destiny. Under nose. I am in really good hands. Chin point. It's safe to get out of my head. Collarbone. And open my heart and receive comfort. Receive love. Receive assurance that no matter what, I am safe. God is good. And it's not up to me. I repeat, it is not up to me. And nothing is my fault. Underarms. When I stop going in these mental circles and remember to breathe and remember to rest in His love, my body has a chance to heal. top ahead. I lower cortisol levels just by doing these things. Eyebrow point. And now I can remember, sides of eyes, that I am in union with Christ. Under eye. And I only do what I see the Father doing. Under nose. I only say what the Father says. Chin point. While I have moments I forget, I can always come back to the truth. Collarbone. Christ lives in me, and I in him. He has gone before me, and he's not afraid. I have the mind of Christ, and I tap into that when I get out of my head and listen in my heart. I'll come back to this place whenever I need, for he is always here, always loving me, guiding me, and speaking truth into my life. So you can gently stop tapping and just fold your hands across your heart. Take a deep breath in and a slow release. Again, deep breath in and a slow release. I want you to check in with yourself and that number that you had at the beginning of this tapping session and see where you're at now. Now, if the number remained the same or even went up, I want you to consider what stirred that number to rise. Was there something spoken or something that rose up emotionally for you as you were tapping? And if so, jot that down, step away for a minute, and maybe come back and tap on that very specific thing that came up and see where your number goes from there. Thanks for letting me share this session with you today. I'm back again. And if you are interested, go to my website at www.amykhausser.com and you can book a session online with me directly. And I'd love to work with you one-on-one to bring you into a place of healing, freedom, wholeness, and equip you to work through these issues on your own, where you can step into that place of union as we clear out the debris, the clutter, the things that block us sometimes from connection. Have a great day.